At all, I ain't bad pass. Don't go and get yourself upset on set to be like say do full glam. You just try this small way like this one way there now. Now me do amo. Okay, so yes, it's always good to get. Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. It's so good to have you on my YouTube channel. My name is Tessie Akbata. I am an actor, a singer, and an entrepreneur. So you are most officially welcome to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time, kindly subscribe by clicking the subscription button, and of course remember to click on the notification bell so you will be the first to see whenever I post a video. So for today, I'll be talking about something very interesting. I am going to be telling you about what to expect on set. Yes, you heard me, what to expect on set. So if you're a film person, maybe you're an upcoming actor like myself, or you're a film lover, or you want to be in the crew, or any kind of thing that has to do with filmmaking, trust me, you are on the right YouTube channel. And if you're someone that you always want to learn little about every single thing, stay with me because you are going to get to know more about what to expect on set. So the next time you'll be hearing people talk about a certain conversation that has to do with filmmaking and people around the filmmaking industry, you are not going to be the Johnny in the house anymore because I got you covered. Okay, now let's get right into it. But before I go into the main topic, I would like to tell you guys the set of people you actually get to meet on set. So the set of people that has anything to do with filmmaking, we have the cast and we also have the crew. So the cast, these are people who actually act in the film, the people you watch, the people you and I enjoy watching, and of course upcoming actors who also feature in the film. So these are the people we call the cast. Now when we talk about the crew, these are the people who come together to work and put the entire production into place for it to come out as a movie that we get to watch and appreciate at the end of the day. So first, let me talk about actors because talking about the cast is actually very easy to talk about, and then when we get to the crew, it's a long list. So I am going to urge you to pick a pen, pick a notebook, and jot this down because you may actually want to go over your notes because I'm going to be telling you guys a lot. And stay with me, like I said, till the end of this video and you'll be glad you did. Okay, so when we talk about the cast, we're talking about actors, which includes the star actors, upcoming actors, and of course the upcoming actors, you also have those who play sub leads. Sometimes they play lead roles, sometimes they come in as extras, and all in film. Then for the stars, of course, the faces we know, and for upcoming actors like myself also feature in the film. So when we talk about the cast has to do with people who feature in the film. And trust me, sometimes the crew members do act, because I've been on a couple of sets where they'll be like, oh, we're looking for someone to play this role. Okay, let's tell the sound guy to just jump in and act, and yeah. So the crew sometimes also act in the film as a cast. So when you see that on set, please behave yourself. It's normal, so you don't need to feel weird and be like, why is the sound guy or why is a makeup artist acting in the film? It's actually normal, so chill. Okay, so we're talking about the crew now. So in terms of outline of the crew, we have the executive producer, which sometimes they refer to them as the EP, which stands for executive producer. So the executive producer actually is the sponsor of the film project. They bring the money. So, and you can also have more than one executive producers, because there are some projects that, okay, different people will be like, okay, they'll bring a certain sum of money and they'll be like, okay, this script is actually nice, let us come together with our finances and sponsor the movie. So these are the executive producers. Then we also have the producers. The producers, these are the powerhouse of the production. They bring these people together. The producer is in charge of who they want to work with, who they should cast, who should be the sound guy. They actually handpick who they want to work with. So they sometimes, I mean, the producer, that particular office is in charge of negotiation as well, of okay, this cast, because we have associate producers, you know, which actually associate with actors and all. We also have line producers as part of the producers. Okay, so then some production don't actually go as far as having line producers, which actually manage, you know, actors on set and all that, ensure that everyone is in place and ready to work, and they actually are in charge of the running of the film production. So some production don't have all of that. One person that can actually do that. I've seen a couple of producers who are very, very energetic and strong, and they actually do all of this, and the production comes out and it's amazing. And in some production they have more than one producer, you know, because there are a lot of things that are involved, you know, in that office. They bring in, okay, they'll be like, okay, I need to get someone to be in charge of the cast, I need to get someone to be in charge of the crew and all of, so they actually come together and decide, you know. So the producer is a very, you know, vital person in the production, the running of the production. So please, when you go on set and see the producer, behave yourself as an upcoming actor or whoever you are, or your crew, you're looking for a job, because these are the kind of people that actually most of the times employ you. So please look out for these people as well. Now we also have the production manager. So the production manager is also another very important office, because this is the person that is in charge of the day-to-day running of the production. Production manager, which is sometimes called the PM. If you go and say like, PM, don't be scared. It actually stands for production manager. So the PM is in charge of making sure the location bus is on site, and all the actors or the cast, everyone is in the bus, and maybe they need in terms of welfare to supervise, ensure that welfare is there on time. You know, sometimes of course as human beings things don't really work as we plan them, but yes, these are the people who try their best to ensure that this, you know, all comes together. Okay, so the production manager, like I said, is in charge of all of that, and also manages the production assistants, which is the PA. If you see PAs on set, so the PAs work in line with the production manager, because these are the people that actually run the errands, bring things together. They're actually very, very much important on set. So please, when you go on set, don't go and say, oh, this person is just a PA, you behave. No. You don't know the next job, if it's your PA that's getting a PA of a production, be like, oh, okay, remember that person, remember that guy that did so. I think we should consider him for, because these are the people that relate directly. Be like, okay, if the location bus just arrives, and these are the people that actually take out the equipment and all down for the, you know, production to go smoothly. So don't tell me, oh, it's just a PA. I am telling you, there are producers that have actually said that getting the best PAs actually help their production to go forward, because no producer wants their job to stay and not go far, because and now we're going to be talking about continuity. When you go on set, be like, oh, continuity. Who is the continuity? The continuity is the person that is in charge of slating, you know, the shots. Okay, so if it's scene 1, CU shot or master shot or whatever, they slate it, and trust me, the continuity can save the production or ruin the production, because if the continuity does not take note of mistakes done by, you know, actors on set or the crew or the props guy, that could actually mess the production. Why I'm saying this is because, for instance, maybe Mama Nkechi is heading to the market and she has a white handbag with her on her way to the market. So they show Mama Nkechi leaving the house with the white handbag, you know. And they also show Mama Nkechi on the road strolling with the without the white handbag. And when she gets to where she wants to buy something, you now see her again with the white handbag. So at that point, there's a continuity problem that could have been caused by maybe they forgot to give her the handbag, or maybe something just happened and the handbag was not just there and nobody noticed that, oh, on that set she had a white handbag, you know, and probably she had a wristwatch, you know, and then when she goes to the shop to buy, she's now with a blue bag or something. That is a continuity problem, because people that are watching, it might distract them, in as much as, you know, most people can overlook all the mistakes, but sometimes, you know, that little mistake you notice or you spot out watching a film could actually distract you from getting an important message from that scene. So people like the producers, they're always very particular about who they want to pick as a continuity. So when you hear a continuity, that is an important office as well to the running and to the successful shoot and delivery of any film production. So yeah, most actors actually try their best to also, so as an actor, you know, if I'm talking to you as an actor or whoever you are actually watching this video, so it's always also very important to try and also, you know, see what you can do to help the production as well, to help it go forward. And in place where you don't remember as an actor, know that the person that actually notices, sometimes other other crew could also pick note and be like, okay, oh, you had the wristwatch by your left hand, it shouldn't be by the right. So they actually have a lot. So I'm just going to stop there for the continuity, and we're also going to talk about the artistic director. So this is someone that is in charge of lines in the, you know, production. So these are the people that actually most of the time run lines with the actors before they go on set, ensure that the lines are properly delivered. And you know, they also have script supervisors as well on set. These are the people that also pay attention to the deliveries, and some production actually want the lines to be exact on the script. You know, there's some productions you go, no, they say no ad-libs, we just want the script the way it is, we want you to deliver it. So when you hear that on set rather, don't be discouraged. Just try your best to see how you can get used to your lines, and of course try to imbibe and be in the moment so you can deliver it, not as you're reading a book, but you're actually going through that process, right? So yeah, that is it about the artistic director. And of course the line, I'll use that opportunity to talk about the script supervisor as well. So we also have the makeup artist. Ooh, these are the people in charge of the glam. So they actually bring the life of that character with the makeup. Like for instance, maybe you're playing a rich man's daughter and your brows, everything is supposed to be on fleek and all. So the makeup department is in charge of that. Or maybe an accident occurred. So we have beauty makeup, also have special effects makeup. So maybe the person had an accident and one hand was cut off. So the makeup artist is in their place to ensure that that hand actually looks as if it was crushed by the trailer. And there's some very fantastic actors I've also met on set who bring this to life. So another thing for you to know is when you are going on set, you see the makeup artist, please behave well. If not, you want to go and give makeup artist attitude, you may get her in the wrong mood and you'll not have a fine brow for a lady. So I'll just try to be funny, but yes, that is about that. So we'll talk about the costumier. As the name implies, this is the person that costumes actors on set and ensure that if you're a rich man, you wear a rich man's clothing. Not okay, you're a rich man, they are giving you a popper or a wheelbarrow a pusher costume. It will not be believable for those who are watching, you know, the who are watching the film. So this office is also very, very important, vital. I mean, all these offices are very, very vital to the production, the progress of the production. So yes, another thing is you just need to look out for the costumier as well, because what you're going to wear, how you're going to look on set is also going to be determined by that office. Yes. I have a lot to say, but I'm just trying to introduce these people so you know what to expect and all. So we also have the sound guy. There are some people that sound actually does it for them. Some people will be like, I've heard someone say that for them sound is 70-30. So like the sound is 70 and then the picture and every other thing is 30. So if they have a good sound, they can be urged or, you know, obliged to stay and watch a film from the beginning to the end. But if the sound sucks, so they may not be able to connect. So yes, this is also an aspect that the producers also take into consideration to ensure that they are getting the right sound guy for their production. And we'll also talk about the props and sets. Okay, so the props and set is in charge of providing all the properties needed for the set design. Like for instance, now there's a bedroom, and the set designer will be like, okay, the props and set will be like, oh, okay, this should, sometimes we do have props and set, we also have set designer, but in all, these people actually share. Sometimes one person actually handles all of this. So the person will be like, okay, in the bedroom, what should be in the bedroom? They put the bed spread and everything. They'll put maybe paintings or the picture of the owner of the bedroom on the wall, and ensure if the wall is too empty, they'll also add other things. They'll put lamp by the side to help it. I mean, they're in charge of the beauty of a particular set. So these people are also very, very, very vital and important for the progress of a film production. So stay with me because we are going to get to what to expect on set. I'm just basically trying to, you know, introduce people you're going to meet when you get to a set, you know, production. And we also have the location manager. Sometimes people don't get to actually see the location manager, but sometimes you may get to see the location manager, because this is someone that ensures that these locations are available. Sometimes even the production manager do handle, you know, some of this, but yes, a lot of productions do have location manager. So they actually take you to the location. You know, those guys you see making you say, okay, and when I get to the second bus stop, now go enter right, enter left. Is their job. They ensure the locations are available, and they ensure the cast and the crew are on the set location and all of that. So we also have the golfers. These are people in charge of lighting. Those people that light your face, that when the camera comes on you, you look amazing. You know, your skin will be glowing. So the picture is also determined by good lighting. Not when we're shooting night scene and it's day, or when we're shooting day and it's night. They ensure that the lights are properly set everywhere. If they need a warm environment, they'll put all this, you know, ambience. They can, you know, I mean, it's their job. So these are the people you find on set. So when you see these people, they want to shoot movie, and you see just 2 actors on set, and you see the whole world standing, be like, what is going on here, you know? So let me tell you, in that particular set, you have your sound, you have your makeup, you have your costume, you have your the lights guy, you also have the producer. Sometimes you can have the producer there, and of course the director. Now the director is the person that actually calls the shots. He is the one to decide what the actors will be doing, how the hand movement should be, what the expression should be like. The director is the brain around what we watch at the end of the day, how it comes out. Oh, this market scene, the children should run this way, the women should run that way. So it is their job, and these are the people you find on set. So if you are a future producer and you are a film lover, or whoever you are, these are people that come together to work together for a production to go smoothly. So when you go to a movie set, you'll be like, okay, like for instance, I'm also saying this to those who intend to partner with filmmakers. You want them to come use your house. When you see them step into your compound, please don't be scared. These are the people who are in charge of the film that we watch, the 2 minutes, the 2 hours film, the even 2 minutes short films or whatever, even adverts and all. These are the people that actually, you know, ensure that this project comes out and it looks beautiful, and we appreciate it. And yes, that is that. Now I am done with the introduction, and I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. Well, in my consequent video, if I'm leaving anybody out, I'll definitely come back. We are about to go into the main part, which is what to expect on set. So this part is just going to be a rundown of, you know, possibilities and things that could come up on set. So you're not going to find it really weird or be the only Johnny in the group or in the house or in the, you know, on set and all. So I'm just going to give you a couple of, you know, tips that you should also really hold on to if you're an upcoming actor like myself. You know, things I actually see, I'm like, okay, these are okay, it reoccurs, and you know it's normal. You need to get prepared, because you don't want anything happening, any factor at all, to ruin your character. Because first you need to know that this is someone bringing in their money to do something, and they trust you to be able to deliver, right? So you want everything to come out well, because first you're thinking as someone that is spending the money, and next thing you're also thinking as someone that wants to also do good, you know, for your career and all. So there are possible things that could also occur on set that might make you, or that might want to crack your personality or crack the job of the day. So it's better to know them and be like, okay, when they come, you know, okay, it happens, and you know how to handle it. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is schedule, delay of schedule, which actually occurs a couple of times. Like for instance, someone calls you and be like, okay, you'll be filming for 2 days or 5 days, and at the end of the day, you should also, you know, have it in your mind that it's possible that this scenes may not be completed, you know, at the end of 2 or 3 or 5 days, or sometimes they can even be completed before, you know, the time, depending on how things occur on set. Maybe it could be location problem, it could be the weather, it could also be anything, or maybe your fellow actor on set might, you not be available for that shot to be taken. So you have to ensure that if these things come up, you know that, oh, okay, you know, it's no wahala. It's not like, okay, fine, you just know how to handle it. You know, information is power, and if you know this, you will know that, okay, it's not weird or that. And now the second thing I'm going to talk about is welfare. You know, a production might say, okay, we have welfare 3 times a day, or we have 2 times a day, and the first one is going to come by 9 o'clock. Okay, that is a human being planning something. It might come and it might not come at that time. There's some production that, you know, maybe it could be traffic, or it could be the welfare person, or it could be location, you know, because there are some locations that you go to, maybe the first day people were shooting around, let me say, the Lekki Epe Road, which is just by the, you know, main road, and the next time people are shooting far inside the bush, and they had to be able to bring, you know, the food all the way down there, and this is someone that probably does not even know the area. So there are a lot of factors that could also contribute to the delay of welfare. So if you have any health, you know, issue or any health challenge, it's advisable you get a chocolate, or you get a biscuit, or you put something in your bag, something that will hold you, because make you no come faint for person production. Because if you faint now, is it that you're going to shoot the job, or they'll find another person that will come and do the job? Well, I'm not saying so, but it's always good to also think about your own health, except you're someone that, okay, that you can handle it. You cannot go like that without even holding water. So don't say, oh, they said 2 days or 3 times a day, so it's going to be like that. It might be, and it might not be. So I'm telling you ahead of time, so you don't get surprised by things like that. And another thing you should also look out for is the fact that the script or the scheduled shots for you as an actor might be changed depending, or something. They also have what they call addendum. Like, these are added scenes, you know, that they bring in, you know, that was not in the production, be like, okay, oh, let us use this one to cover up this one. Or they might even take out some scenes, you know, from your scene. Maybe you had like 100 scenes, or you had like 50 scenes. Sometimes you may do more than 100, or sometimes you may do less than 100. It could be caused by maybe costume, or it may be caused by the availability of location. They'll be like, oh, since that location is not here, let's just forget about that. I mean, that scene is not really that, you know, okay, if we could shoot it, fine, but since we don't have the location to film it, we can just, you know, let it go. So these are things you also need to look out for, so when it comes up, you are not taken by surprise. And another thing you should also take note of and also look out for is this: you're coming in contact with different people, strangers on set, okay? So it is also advisable for you to, you know, go there with the right frame of mind and keep an open mind, because you're going to be meeting people. And if you decide to go into the filmmaking industry, you will have to meet a lot of people on every single location, because yes, this is what you are all about. You're going to meet people on set, so you need to go with the right frame of mind. I'm okay, I'm here now, I want to work, you know. And then that way, when you see people, you don't get freaked out. You be like, people are too much, or and all that. There are people that are like that. So if you know this information ahead of time, you prepare your mind, and you're not going to be taken by, you know, surprise. Another thing you should expect on set, this one is very, very important. It is to you, the upcoming artist like myself. This is what I do, and I'm just like, okay, let me just talk about it for you guys to also, you know, take notes as well. You could also want to do it, or you may not. I mean, it's just, yeah, I just want to share. Okay, so another thing is your makeup and your costume. Okay, you're contacted for a role, you want to go on set and all. It is advisable that you also carry your own, you know, costume as well. Even if it's one or two, you just put it in your bag. If you have bag, you carry put. Whatever it is, just put. You don't know that your small cloth like that, if you can't go play one badass role like that. So it's good for you to carry your costume, okay? Even if they want you to or they don't want you to, even you yourself, you could also be inspired, be like, okay, this thing I can actually do with it. You can visualize it when you get your script, be like, oh, this character is a very nice character. I can actually, you know, use this my costume, you know, to do it. That is if the costumier wants you to do it. Most of the times they agree. They'll be like, okay, let me see what you have. And they take a look at it and be like, okay, this your costume can work for us and all. So you carry your costume. If you have jewelries, you can also carry it as well. At the end of the day, it is you. When you feel confident in your skin, confident in your body, you'll be excited, and that role, you are going to smack it. This is how it works for me, and I want you guys to also, you know, think about it too. And another thing is makeup. Now let me tell you something. The makeup artist might be contacted for a job, and they'll be like, okay, makeup, you're going to be making 5 people up. And these 5 people, they did not count you inside though. It's possible you were not counted inside the 5 people. So they'll be like, why they are telling her 5 people? Because they probably have maybe 5 lead roles or 2 lead roles and 3 sub leads and all. And these are the people they want them to make up and all. And then maybe you are called to do a small role or whatever role, you know. And then this is a character that was not actually spoken about to the makeup artist, and you go on set, or peradventure, even if the makeup artist wants to do your makeup and maybe the time is actually short, before you know, director is like, let's shoot, everyone is like, oh, hyper, they want to film and all. It's advisable for you to carry your eye pencil, carry your foundation, carry your powder. At all, I ain't bad pass. Don't go and get yourself upset on set to be like, oh, you want to wait for makeup artists to come and do your makeup. Most of the time, it's always advisable, you know, you carry your own. Okay, if you go there and you don't need it, it is better than for you to go there and the makeup artist be like, no, the negotiation was done for just for 5 people, and then you also want to come and no, now go and call the producer, and this conversation may not be healthy for you if you're not someone that can snap out of your head and do the job, get the job done. Because there are some people like that, even under a heated, scenario, they can still nail it. But if it's something that can mess your personality or your person or your character up, it is better for you to just, go prepared. As that conversation, in fact, you don't even need to be there. You just go and say, okay, oh, makeup, how far? How you want my character to be? Which kind of makeup you want? You just want eye pencil or make I add foundation? The makeup can say, just run your eyebrow. Don't worry, I'll do the foundation for you. Or they can say, you know what, just do your simple makeup. Your character and not be the person way. If it's something they say do full glam, you just try this small way. Like this one way there now. Now me do amo. Okay, so yes, it's always good to get yourself prepared and all, and this is something I have done a couple of times. I just carry it too, even your lashes, you carry. Don't be saying you go there, you go see her lashes and you be like, makeup, I don't like this. Which one is you don't like? You have to use it. Is it that if your character permits it, you go ahead and use it. If she says don't use it, you know that okay, your character is not that kind of person. So these are things you will possibly encounter on set. Guys, I am telling you for a fact, and I want you guys to share with me if you've actually had a couple of these experiences. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And if you've not, or you still want more info about certain things, come on, I am always here for you guys, and it will be a pleasure to talk about it. And know that I care about you all so much. Stay safe and God bless you. Okay, before I sign out, please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so by clicking the red subscription button, and of course click on the notification bell so that you will be the first to see whenever I post a video. So this is the liberty I'm giving to you guys. What do you guys want me to talk about the next time? And let us see how we can get rolling. And if the conversation interests you, please kindly like this video. It's a way of encouraging me to do more videos, and from me to you is bye.